morning, everyone. Shubho here from FragranceBD. This is 4 a.m. in the morning. I'm trying to sleep, but sleep is not coming to me. So I thought that I would make this video on my experience on the very newly released perfume. So before I go to that, sharing an experience yesterday. So I got this new perfume yesterday. I applied it at 4 p.m. I went to public super shop for grocery, and a salesman came to me. He was 3 to 4 feet away from me, and he came to me and he was asking me what I was wearing. So I told him that I was wearing Dior Sauvage Parfum. So as you can see, this is the one. This is the brand new release from the house of Christian Dior, and this is the latest release from the Dior Sauvage line. So you can see that I have all the three formulation here: Dior Sauvage Eau de Toilette, Dior Sauvage Eau de Parfum, and the Parfum version. So the Eau de Toilette, this was released in 2015, and this is one of the most sold fragrance all around the world. And to be honest, this is one of the fragrance which brought me into the fragrance game. So this is one of my top 10 list. So I haven't used Eau de Parfum much. I have used a little bit. I'll talk about it later. Let's talk about this too. So I've been wearing the Eau de Toilette version for quite a long time, and I really like it. I really like it. The performance is really good. So this one has been released on 23rd August, if I'm not wrong, in the Europe, and very recently released in the US. So let's spray it. First show you the presentation. So the presentation is nothing new other than the perfume. Let me just focus. So the perfume version is a little bit darker in the bottle. So in the Eau de Toilette, it's a little bit lighter on the downside, but it's all over dark on the perfume bottle. So that's it. That's the only difference in the presentation and also the name, Eau de Toilette and Perfume, which is written on the body. Nothing is written on the Eau de Toilette, just in Perfume. So let's talk about the shoes. It was the perfumer for both of them. All of them, I think, is François Demachi. So let's spray this and let's compare it with the Eau de Toilette. So as you can see, so this one, the Sauvage Parfum, this is has a more natural citrusy and citrusy opening with a little bit of blend of spice. I think it's pepper. Also, I get a little bit of soapiness in the opening. So that's what the main difference between these two perfume. So in Sauvage Eau de Toilette, it was more synthetic, more sharp, like spicy, and also there was a metallic vibe which many people didn't like. So those who don't like that metallic vibe and the sharpness, then they can definitely go for the Dior Sauvage Parfum. But also there is Eau de Parfum, which was also like preferred by many people. So I have the miniature here. So that's what I get in the opening. So it's citrusy because of the Mandarin, and then there's a little bit of soapy vibe and also blend with a little bit of spice. So that's what I get in the opening. After 10 to 15 minutes, it's accompanied by Tonka bean and vanilla. So that's the blend is also nice. After 1 hour, both of them are similar. It's almost the same story. It's the same Ambroxan. Ambroxan is a little bit toned down in the Perfume version. Then the like Lavender, like the Oud. So more or less they are similar after 1 hour. So the main difference is in the opening. So those who don't like the sharpness of the Eau de Toilette, you can go for Parfum, also Eau de Parfum. But in terms of, let's talk about the price point later. Let's talk about the performance first. So for Eau de Toilette, I've been using this quite a long time. And I live in South Carolina, where in the summer the temperature like often goes around above 100 degree Fahrenheit, which is more than 37 or 38 degrees Celsius. So it performs really good. Although most of the time my office is in an air conditioned environment. I live in a home which is like also air conditioned. So uh, still it actually performs very well. Even if I go out in the outdoor, it performs really well. I like the smell, I like the projection, everything about this. I don't think that sharpness is excessive. I find it perfect for my nose. So that's for the Eau de Toilette. For the Parfum, I applied it 4 p.m. as I said earlier. I got the compliment, so that's good experience. So it projects really well. He could smell me. He could smell me from 3 to 4 feet away, and he came to me asking what I was wearing. And frankly speaking, he was asking me where I buy it from. He wants to buy one. So uh, in terms of longevity, the projection was really good for 6 hours. After 6 hours, it started to go down, and then after 8 hours, it became skin scent, and then I slept. In the morning, I woke up at 6 in the morning and I applied it. And that time, so it was performing well in the night. Then I was at home after 6 to 9, and then I started driving. So I drove all day, like around 6 7 hours, and the car was also cool, although it was sunny outside. But this time, during the daytime, I don't know why it didn't perform as good as what it was performing in the night. So it was there is a diurnal variation in the performance. So the projection was not really that prominent like it was at night. So but in terms of longevity, it was more or less similar. So I could get it, but the projection was not that much. So that's it. That's for the performance. So now let's like which I should pick. I am a fan of the classic Eau de Toilette, so I will still go with this one. I like all the Sauvage, but in terms of price point, so like this is the cheapest one. You can get it for $95 in retail. You can get it for 100 ml. You can get it $115 for Eau de Parfum, and this is $150. So you have to add tax for all of it. So this is really expensive. So comparing the price point, I would still go with the Eau de Toilette, also the performance as well. And those who don't like the sharpness or the metallic vibe of the Eau de Toilette, you can go with the Eau de Parfum. I think that for the smell and its performance, the Parfum version is a little overpriced. So, but still, it's Dior Sauvage. So that's my opinion. So to me, this is a Sauvage DNA with a little bit of Blue de Chanel touch. So many people can disagree with me, but that's what I feel. So that's it for me from today. So that was my take on the Dior Sauvage Parfum and the comparison with Eau de Toilette. So that's it. I hope that you like the video. If you like it, please subscribe my channel. And that's it. Thank you. Thank you for watching today.